Young Turks, new sponsor, Squarespace. Go. Squarespace. Wait, is that a square?
So a couple days ago, when I traveled to San Francisco, I didn't have any carry-on, right? I just had one bag that I wanted to check in. They charged me $25 for that one bag. Mm-hmm. And I thought that that was just insane.
All right, here's what Anna Kasparian does not like. Being charged for shit, okay?
No.
Like being charged for parking, not having it, okay? Being charged for bags, not having it.
$25 to check in one bag.
$25.
One bag.
One bag, $25.
What am I supposed to do if I'm going to travel? Should I stuff it in my bra? Like, I don't understand.
All of a sudden.
No. First they start off with this whole $15 per bag.
You didn't already do that?
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead. That ain't right. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, the reason why I'm bringing that story up is because I thought $25 was very steep for one bag, okay? Anyway, and by the way, when I came back from San Francisco, I wasn't having it. I did not check in the bag, and I made everyone else suffer by bringing that massive bag on board with me. Sorry.
Sorry, everybody else on the flight. Okay.
By the way, it wasn't a massive bag. I just like to check in my luggage because I have toiletries in there. And I don't want to go through security with toiletries and then have them pull everything out and be like, oh, this bottle's is too big. This one's too small. I don't know what liquid's in this one. You know what I mean? So that's...
I got you. You had toys in the bag. I got you.
Yes, I have toys in the bag.
I know, it's not a big deal.
I love how your mind goes to that
It's not a big deal, though. It's not a big deal. We're all libs here.
All right, so I'm bringing this story up now because the Federal Bureau of Transportation and Statistics just released a report indicating how much money all the major airlines are making by charging these fees. All right? Collectively, they made $1.5 billion for the third quarter of this year. So it wasn't even the entire year, just the third quarter. $1.5 billion, and it only includes the luggage fee or the baggage fee and the change of ticket fee. It doesn't include the food that you get charged on the airplane. Now they charge you for headphones. They charge you for you want to use the bathroom. Charge you every time you want to scratch your head.
Yeah, again, not true. Okay, but if you want to move up your seat or whatever, sometimes they charge you a little for that. Mm-hmm. If you want to go on board first, they apparently charge you $9 for that. Now here's the controversy.
I know. You're all for it. You like it because it's America, and they should be able to screw you as many times as they want.
Yeah, because I'm for the rich. I think the airline tickets are actually incredibly cheap. Okay, and so I get the desire to make more money by charging these extra fees. Now, we don't like it. I don't like it either. Shoot, the second bag on a lot of flights is $35. Okay, so it's crazy, right? Now, and I hate it just as much as the next guy. But I get it, you know? I mean, look, a flight to Miami the other day we booked was like $289 from LA to Miami. That's really cheap. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I mean, that could be a lot more expensive, making traveling prohibitively expensive. Now, there's subsidies involved. There's 100 different things involved. So we eventually wind up paying anyway, right? But the flights themselves are not that bad. So they charge $25.
But relative
I'm not
to
killed
what?
by
What do you mean they're not that bad? What are you comparing them to?
I don't know,
What do you think the cost of a flight should be? Should it be like $2.5 million?
That's right.
I mean, I don't
You took
understand.
that figure right out of my head. I was thinking to go to Miami, it should cost $2.5 million. Okay.
No, but you see what I'm saying? Like, what are you comparing it to?
I guess I'm comparing it to old school, like when flights used to cost more, right? Like back in the day, flights would cost a lot of money, right? Now it's like almost half the price of what they were almost 15, 20 years ago. So I don't know. I mean, how much do you think to fly your fancy ass all the way across the country?
$300 to fly to Miami, I don't think is like a bargain. Like, whoa, I only paid $300 to fly to Miami. Woohoo!
Whoa!
No, I don't see it that way. And look, it's never just the $300. Like I said, it's the baggage fee. It's a 5-hour flight to Miami, so all of a sudden you got to buy food on the plane, you know, or buy food when you get to the terminal, which is also going to cost you a ton of money. All
right, let's kick it over to ITC Supreme Court. We're split on this. J.R. Jackson, Justice Jackson, is it reasonable to charge for bags or not reasonable?
It's completely unreasonable to charge for bags.
Yes!
Because the whole, at least what I heard, the whole lie that they told us when it happened was, oh, we have this extra stuff we have to do. Oh, the gas, the fuel prices are up. We have to pay people to put bags on. They're hired. There's guys that put bags on. There's guys that drive the little carts around. And I don't see them all getting laid off because they don't have enough money to pay them. As we know, the profits that they're making. It's an extra expense. So if it was $350, $400 to fly from LA to Miami, which it is sometimes, then now they shouldn't charge? What's the point? What's the cutoff point? Once we're paying $500 per ticket? Because that's ridiculous. I don't know when to do it. And really, the $200, how far in advance did this ticket to Miami get booked? 2 months in advance? Yeah, that's the only time that ticket's ever that cheap.
You see? But it's cheap.
Yeah,
See?
if you have to plan 2 months ahead of if it's not something that's like a definite, big time, important thing you're doing, how do you know you're going to do something 2 months in advance?
Chief Justice, let's see if I can get any support on this or if I'm going to lose this case. Bag fees, reasonable or unreasonable by the company?
Well, I mean, nobody wants to pay. I know I wouldn't want to pay. So at the end of the day, I like JR's argument. At what point do you say, all right, you're paying this amount for a ticket that we don't have to charge you for bags?
Can you cut to me right now?
Sure.
Okay. Casper Wicks.
Yes!
New sponsor at the Young Turks, Squarespace. They help you build websites. They've got 24/7 support, and they've built some of the largest websites in the world.
They have an iPhone app, so you can edit your website on the go.
TYT promo code. 10% off for the life of your order. Squarespace.